All right, yencha mu biem emo makwaba emfamra Pepe Swice channel ne so e wo YouTube. Yana masese abrenya bibia no. Moni yen edi dwuma yi. We are so grateful. Mesrew on subscribe emeka channel no ho a na wabasisi e wahwe a na o che etibra ebeka yen growing family no. We keep growing, and as I speak with you, madam amoni engineer over 52,000 subscribers. We are still increasing our numbers every day. Enye ye ne ye o. Ayemo ana mo ye de maye. Etimi se wo a wo hwe ya. Unya subscribe ye no. But mo de se obe subscribe to channel no. E de amaye den. Onso e bia na utahwe. I escape you. Fa onsem ya subscribe no so. Eno ano no waba abaye a member of the Pepe Suarez family. We are grateful. We thank you. Mo momoden na mo share ema afoforo bi enso enya bi enhwe. Obi o wa wate enka but ohun channel no etebra o hwe ama afoforo enso enya bi ahwe no na nipa ko na areche no na ono so ahu se dwumadie bi ekoso ya enye dwumadie keto akra enso ewo platform we so. Thank you so much. Monko so enhye dwumadie no emfa emame na obi bia ehu se ye di dwuma so enso ewo ha eno enye adwuma keto akra. Thank you. Now straight away ye wremu Asante Kotoko. Don't forget o comment bia ewo video na ye de eto no a na wako comment section no na watcho also comment ede amaye. If you have any comment relevant to video ni post na, don't hesitate say odebaba na ma nya atenie o de twero de e wadwen kire yenso ya kire ya adwen wa ha na afeye nyina no ye koyin. That is the beauty of maturity. Now let's proceed. It's said and some no doso yana mi hu ba bia mi hase enfamfiri e nsem bebrebe but me ni nyina kakra e de ama. Ma me from to anim say o do ani chirem e okro bia Asante Kotoko metema kofar bai bianka same kofar bai e ka cho say 3 clubs ewo Tanzania showed interest in a branch of the thing at the Samba Ndongani, and those 3 clubs no Asante FC, Simba and Afeso Yanga. Then my developer story na be catch us say urem ewo oman di ede Tanzania ye wo emranteri bi obo yan St. George say ye ye bi ewo kroimi. Now of course St. George one ye will be more trusted a branch ba ko a ase ne de ne ye source that omo trust ye pa e de abetudwa say Simba omo awie with Samba Ndongani Samba ekwakoye the medicals. And also me your story in Edinburgh. Now my remember the latest update on Samba Ndongani Unel Gabani joining Simba FC. Esan se me din komo ewura Simba. I've spoken to board members of Simba, and I'm going to tell you exactly what the situation is as far as the club Simba no are concerned. In fact, my main first that from Golden Power, and I'm in for details. Golden Power Travel and Tour, Kumasi, Bantama High Street, Oh, yeah, do baby, Confanoche, G run about one. A dire anchor in a Western Pharmacy room, and a partner pharmacy, a deal anymore. Udu baby, Echo Bank, no, or say open Golden Power Travel and Tour, Golden Power Travel and Tour. Or the Ghana for Air Denmark, Amamako Ejuma, a 4-year direct employment, ye per mechanics, which fit for. Sanso and a yepe steel benders. Yes, some pedipa, one of them as a son idea, one of son idea electric warders, and a yefa forklift operators. 4-year direct employment to Denmark, work permit, visa, resident permit. Branian Wojuma, Nian Vangobi. Yet Ghana for Eco Germany, Oko tertiary institution, Usia agriculture and agri-related courses. Branian Falco Germany, also 4-year direct employment, Oko Ejuma Germany. Wow, Schengen visa, bra. Who statement a bank statement 2 months obeje ediama only bank statement between 3 and 4 months obeje Schengen visa ediama. Opeso ko United Arab Emirates, United States of America, opeso ko United Kingdom, opeso ko Canada. Me say US no World Cup no, you will deal for World Cup Canada US World Cup the bra. Ni no ntrase enyan hyehyeye. Number be free ni 054 919 8995 054 919 8995. Golden Power Travel and Tour. And one not only no akwa juma ama nneɛma akɔ yie enso ede ama. Now back to the stories. Tina meka actually about Samba. Mame mfa nto anim sɛ enra anwumre as at 10 p.m. Ghana time. 10 p.m. Na Asante Kotoko management led by Nana Pinkra Kwesiewua, James Kwesiapia Okatechie, lawyer Safuduku, Abranche Ledin Ade Richard Akotonum, no more Asante Kotoko secretariat, and they were locked up in a conversation with Simba of Tanzania. Now, me a privilege, sir, and Komodi, of course, me to me at the Sa and Komodino at the amount. Met me at the San Komodino at the amount. We may short set an up in Crabus and a pepe not at a and ye meet ye didn't come. One also at the be air pay. But Nana Jumano, ye Jumano nti, Yana ye the bunny say ya, Yani ye Juma. I shall pepe elete. Person me check out the be oha. Na me de a home seven. Ede Emma Obia. Eti at the time, make us a Nana Pinkramo 18 common. Now, me from 7 p.m. Ghana time. Tanzania fully there 3 hours. So now 10 p.m. A ball 9 Ghana. Now boy 11. A ball 10 Ghana. Now say Adiachi hono. What is it? It is 7 p.m. Ghana no. Now 10 p.m. 8 p.m. now quite 11. 3 hours difference between Ghana and Omani din ede Tanzania. Na nkobodie no mame nkyerem nkyere oye pa. Na afei onze club no based in Tanzania. Simba wa Tanzania. Samba agency no South Africa. So cross communication. Cross border communication from Ghana to South Africa to Tanzania back to Ghana. So cycle na me draw no. Inti South Africa is ahead of Ghana by 2 hours. Inti the agency of Samba and then napping crabo din kobo tries to find agreement, you know. Na agency ne club no so din kobo so be find agreement. Na club no communicating back to the agent ne communicating back to Kotoko e dey feedback sa na enkobo no ya enya asam ketwa. The entire Kotoko ni break that last hour. E person mu hu nioma so no. Because second per replacement ma Samba. Na so mo ya na abroad transfer window no close. Now my main can't medical catch that exclusively. So Samba ebe movie. My catch was a Samba ene club ani ade Simba. Simba. On what final agreement. It a branch ne salary. Me boss chira wanyi ska ketwa. In fact, the club is ready to pay signing on fee to Samba Ndongani. Now the club is ready to pay some bonuses, extra bonuses to Samba Ndongani Unel Gilbani. Let me tell you one thing. Oko Tanzania, top sports journalist, Ghana ha what to say me Pepe Suarez. Ena menene din komo. Na branch na onona Okoye Samba story, a brand link in the buy so more perno. And ma 3 clubs of more Tanzania in Simba, Yanga, and club at the Azam. No, me interested in Samba. So the guy was fortunate to have been in Morocco, a bra Kotoko, a kobo work of Morocco. No, now branch at Morocco. So he watched Kotoko versus work of Morocco right from the stadium. Not the game that was played in Ghana. Return leg no Mkobo ewo Morocco no. Mohamed Defi Stadium no. He was there. He watched the game. A branch and a brought link no or radio so TV so media yi so to say the training and waka say somebody a player or no wahwe no gidi so a player if a Tanzanian club is serious to do football, that is a player that you go in for, because at the age of 25 he can still come to Tanzania, play a year or 2, and then you can still cash in and sell the player to make money, because unimbo no bo ankasa sa branch na dance die okodi already so almost station a big san komodi okodi already so no eno na the basis wire Samba, 3 Tanzanian clubs ewuram to pena. Simba and a Samba any omo etumi a reach agreement on his personal terms, and that has been done. Now, muntiasemuyi. As of Thursday, 3 p.m. Tanzanian time, that should be 6 p.m. Ghana time. That's 3 hours difference. There was a meeting, a board meeting, an emergency board meeting called by the Tanzanian club Simba. At the said board meeting, the opinions were divided. Each, it divided a board into two. Obian again. Ebi mu feel say I didn't a player aka the 6 months, and I'm going to tell you something. I didn't a player aka the 6 months. In fact, Bako can say less than 6 months. Now, you could spend this much on the player. In the afternoon of Thursday, I gave you the figure. So Kotoko are looking for between $100,000 and $150,000. That is the amount Pro Sports Agency. This bagini Asante between $100,000 and $150,000. And I can tell you, sir, half of the board, Ejetum say, player na diomatia fan ho, kakra omohu, and listen. Samba videos omo here no, Kotoko versus Kwara, home and away. Kotoko versus Work of Morocco, home and away. And your full video. Kotoko versus Kaiser Chiefs, South Africa, Toyota Cup. Kotoko versus Hartlepool. First leg, Kumasi last season. Second leg, some matches are kesi and what piecing together. And the board, some of the board of directors of Simba say, this player that we are watching is a player who will give us gold. So bring him here because we can still sell him to make money. And then they also had Samba, no? Israeli club, Maccabi Tel Aviv, Eba. They had that a club from Dubai City, Eba. And other clubs are interested. So for them, if they sign Samba, he's not just going to add to the quality that they have, or Banswa, or me at home. I disagree with those who are thinking that they be. I can't less than 6 months on the contract, so they are. And yes, you cannot go air penesu. Yam pay 30,000, 40,000, maximum $50,000 and for my Asante. And now say, young Chema branch of the contract and running out. But my more Samba agency in Abaso negotiations, a farmer assuming there. The agency told them, Samaza, if you don't make the effort, Samba contract, you people will be priced out of the deal because there are clubs in South Africa are ready to pay more than salary. There are clubs in other parts of Africa and then some parts of Europe are bigger than how much you want to pay when it comes to Samba a free agent. So mopa deal no deal that Emma Mosisi na mofa branch the at the Samba Ndongani and Fanko. So this is how the discussion was going on. And the agency of Samba Pro Sports for may bomb abaso and with this particular deal. How they handled it as a handle adiano Emma Ebedi Kotoko. But now Nana Pegra the ability is Nana the pressure and your pressure ketwa at two Pro Sports for the Pro Sports. Wouldn't be my Samba go free there the embryo. It is the umbrella be a business or Samba hono. Monya emfamaye. Now, my main phone to just at a point, I was part of a certain conversation. At a point, not me a part of a certain conversation. A day, board of directors and be a meeting. The CEO of Simba was also having a separate meeting somewhere. To me, a meeting here, board of directors now. Omujitum says Samba. Ebesia kan edema club ya Asante Kotoko no. Sorry, we free Kotoko ebesia kan edema omu team Simba no. Those board members they decided they are driving straight to the home of the CEO to go and impress on the CEO of Simba, and she said he should go in and sign Samba and pay the amount. Now, this is the amount. between $100 and $150,000. The agency is pushing for $150,000. So what is a Kotoko enya 100, Kotoko nya 120, Kotoko nya 130 agency no ayade because no question say at the last hour the board of directors omo no mu acha omo say omo de omo adwo omo say player no the contract wudi omo ntwema ngunu omo afia na so omo ntiska no so emra be 30 20 30 $50,000 no ba ko say oba from the board meeting, and that person apparently called somebody in Ghana, and then the pakron catch because agency or somebody say oh mami men ka say we some agency ne catch omo say e bro mo raise point say baraka boy in 6 months no mo say dey be 6 months the contract not signing with Kotoko no clauses e wo ma Kotoko bit ma activity one more season at the account. So don't sit there and think that I can just 6 months and cast 6 months. Board of directors really be a call back Ghana. Minimum problem no makaza. And if I can confirm it, I'm 1 year contract extension be him. At the end season we free. Enti mo pama mo ntosi here and I say muntiskara mo forward so. This was the conversation that I am privy to. As we are making a Opa Samba agency nebusa. It happened in the meeting between the agency of Samba Pro Sports and governor from Simba no on board of directors. But I've just made a call to Ghana where they are insisting that a branch a kind of 6 months. So I'm afraid Kotoko fu. So I'm afraid house fu. So I'm afraid when you end the minim menka. But the person told them that they be a cast 6 months will be over catch say they can bro 6 months be any pakon e no person mo fraka dam enti ebeya omo enka so muntia that amount na agency no pen no ma me fan to just say Simba for no have finally agreed to pay between 100 and 120,000 150 ni dey omate so. But let me say it in all sincerity and honesty, say should Kotoko get even $100,000 for a player after 6 months about the contract, you have to give it up to the management and the agency no more a broker deal, because ordinarily the agency will want the contract to run out, not player and free, or the agency would rather want to bargain down. No more bargaining GBB. Say team no contract na be wuti mum check it to be na mama ye mum ska emfanshi botum. But I think that Pro Sports led by Urani Dide Makap, or a former coach, or no a former or quite professional in the dealings with both Kotoko and the other both Kotoko and the other camp no mijiri say wonom aye due diligence and then omo atumi edi due na edi aba mpese me confirm agency no deeper no down no makab no me pay the full name na me dem a ahefo with this particular video. Now me be more latest on Kamara Mohammed enti anyway yes eti Pro Sports agency no opanya odano na ekuo no eye ne dia no ne din no de makap omutwa ne tia e kana makap na opanyin me won letter bi wa ha e na me hwem na mabo ne din no me won krata bi wa ha enya krata keto we what do you call it, exclusive krata e na ekura me sa no we exclusive krata e na me sa kan ekura me e wa ha sa. So the name of the agent, you know, Mr. Michael Anthony Macab. Michael Anthony Macab. Umchenitia a friend Macab, no, or no, ena Pro Sports no any dia, or ne Ike Samo, a ditchery, no more Kotoko, Ebinesika, or somebody, you know. Now let me move to my next story, which is Kamara Mohammed. So subsequently, I'll give you details of the goalkeeper, ideal goalkeeper, or be replacing Kamara after the season because a branch of Didi Muhammad Kamara was confirmed to Asante Kotoko management through his agency. Say, or both season we are, he will say goodbye to Asante Kotoko. What is surprising is was signing the Ama Pro Sports. Mami fan Twitter say was signing the Ama Pro Sports officially. So the agency represented a Pro Sports. Now Pro Sports and Ebusan say, should we go ahead and negotiate with Asante for possible contract extension at branches derby? What you can communicate the intentions. And the Ama Asante say on twice with the club going forward. Me patro the meeting ye. Hey, so your mama crying you, and so mo don't ebeye. I did do baby near source near Kokakra. Club will be our South Africa. Club no edino let me be sure the pronunciation. I think it's a Swahili word. Those watching me, oh show South Africa. No ni word na catch Siwelele Football Club. Siwelele. 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 If I have it right. Me say Siwelele Football Club no. We might identify Mohamed Kamara as a goalkeeper manager no, especially a bra Kamara etimi wuram with the Guinean national team, the Sele National of Guinea. Okay, sir, the last friendly match date, the FIFA friendly matches date, you know. Omo invite a branch and a bro mko PM ewo Morocco echo bought 2 friendly games. Guinea ebo Togo, the house of Togo, and omo bought Niger. Those are the 2 nations are omo mko boy. Enti the club Siwelele I show interest omo pe a branch de Samba Ndongani sorry omo pe Kamara Mohamed Kamara goalkeeper. Now goalkeeper in principle I agree. In fact, only omunya direct conversation and son oba sign e Ama Pro Sports for no. It may confirm the amount say a branch the thing at the Samba no and twaso biem. But Kotoko are talking to 2 top-notch goalkeepers. Bako a branch the thing at the Solomon Agbesi. Currently he plays for Accra. He was registered as an amateur player and so a 1-year deal, not a professional contract. It is amateur and a branch ebe to me Asante Kotoko. Then Razak Abalora, former Kotoko goalkeeper. Razak Abalora. Okay, Abalora yepa ewo Kotoko. In the Ghana Premier League from Wafa and or called Tanzania. Or signed by Kotoko. Under the name Ponzano or called Sheriff Tiraspol. And we free on what Bokakra ewo Moldova. A branch and I say the video be brewa or bo ewo Legon Ayas Parker or training. Keeping the shape no. Enti Kotoko. Elusu Kamara Muhammeda. 2 goalkeepers are Kotoko. Any ewo wonso the babe replace Kamara no. Aya branch the thing at the Razak Abalora and I say Solomon Agbesi. I'll do a special episode on the 2 goalkeepers plus Kotoko intentions with their goalkeeping department. You know, may but wait here a complete update on Samba'S situation. And you may course a course so now me privy to the course. Nebi owa me tiebie and I make a cra at the amount. My main first from a Tova Herbal mixture. Tova Herbal mixture. A drone ye Tova Herbal mixture. Tobinum Tova Herbal mixture. Unum be a bebow. We a drum me come for Edmo Bibia. Sabawadi so benya bi. No one be infections and adokro war and a how many aba. New maybe to me ye flew as because I cut because and cut here. Hagene unya Tova Herbal mixture. A jawun kabone. One share about how Kwaji Tova Herbal mixture be. Mamin come from us a be around here no. Acquire liver problems, kidney problems. Where do you Tova Herbal mixture? Malaria, typhoid, jaundice, fever. Tova Herbal mixture. Eyi edi efrio. Bema ojunso bebre do numero ojunso 10 to 15 times and sana di ache. Na time be na adeda Tova Herbal mixture. Tobinum. Also suffer from premature ejaculation. Also suffer from erectile dysfunction. What drew a Tova Herbal mixture? Open Tova Herbal mixture be out of 0540 418185 0540 418185. Thank you so much for watching this channel. Enrachi enranyina and nam kurumsi say agaras akoi training with Kotoko. It's or signing contract now from next season. Memo exclusive on Agadas Ewo the next episode over here no. exclusives mko any ediama. This is People's Rice channel. Don't forget to subscribe to channel ediama. Kahuna in Grow family. No. Thank you so much. God bless you.